Hello, Stephanie Zima here, coming to you to talk to you about your business. Now, so many of us, we get into this business of network marketing and we want to, and even if it's not only network marketing, it doesn't matter. It can be affiliated marketing. It can be any kind of online business. But we get into it because we want more. We want more from life. We want more from freedom. We are bought into this dream. We really want to make it happen. The problem is that when we get started, we confuse ourselves, right? Because life is going to happen. Our life is happening. Our kids' lives are happening. We have parent-teacher conferences. We have things happening here. We have things happening over there. And next thing you know, we don't even know anymore what it is that we are trying to do. And when you are in a warm market talking to your friends and families, and maybe you have a large group of people that you're still able to reach out, that is not big of a problem. But when you are talking to people in a cold market, that is a problem. That means cold market, not sending spammy messages. That's not what cold market is. Cold market is to make a new connection, talking to people and that you have not known, that are not aware of you, and moving them through this process, of them getting to know you, you getting to know them, then sorting whether or not they have a pain point that you can fix, and then getting them slowly but surely into the process of asking a question, whether or not they're open to taking a look at what you have going on. Now, once that is happening, they also have life happening to them, right? So you send them a message and you are like so excited because you're ready to make a sale. Well, but you've got to have some kind of restraint. You have some kind of an understanding that they also have a lot of things happening in their life, so they may not see your video right away. They may not answer your message right away. They may not. Now, here is the problem, okay? In that scenario, like you may be courageous enough to find people to message them right away and to make that connection. But when they ghost you, when they are not coming back to you, that's when all our raptors in our brains are coming out and say, they're not interested. Maybe they don't want what we want. And so now our brain plays little tricks on us of not wanting to follow up with them anymore, because if they haven't responded, they probably don't want what you want, right? So here is where you have to become aware that what happens if you have to become aware of your patterns. If somebody ghosts you, how do you feel? If somebody doesn't do this, how do you feel, and what are you doing? How are you acting upon that trigger? Ghosting triggers what? You have to figure out what is happening in between so that you can then address it. Because all it is, and it doesn't matter if it's network marketing affiliated or, selling a store. It really doesn't matter what it is. It's always the same. You have to move people from A to B. The problem these days is we are so confused. We have notifications happening everywhere. We have, life happening everywhere. We have TikToks, we have this, we have that. And before we know it, we start somewhere and our life goes like this and we end up at C. We never finished A to B. Okay? And that is a problem, not just in business, that's a problem in life. So how can we make sure that we're doing this? We have to identify what triggers are keeping us. So if we are getting ghosted here, how are we thinking about that? How are we behaving when we are thinking certain thoughts? And how can we get ahead of that trigger eventually? Okay? Because you need to learn these skills to move people from A to B, to focus from A to B, regardless if they are not focused. That is where we need to get to. So I would love to hear from you. Drop it down in the comments where exactly you are stuck. Where in this process are you stuck? Because it really is, figuring out people, meeting people, figuring out if they're needing what you have to sell, and moving them through the pipeline, following up with them, asking them questions, asking them if they're ready to buy now, and then sorting them into a yes, no, maybe so. Okay, it's simple. That process is simple. What's hard is all these distractions, all the meanings that we are attached to when we are getting ghosted, when we are like, how much time we have to do things. Keeping the focus and the actions is the hard thing. That is why mentorship, you guys, is so important, because you may not be able to see your blind spots. You may not be able to help yourself figure out where are you stuck in this line. Okay, the system is simple, the information is out there. Converting information into action, that is a different story, and that is why Walk It Free mentorship is amazing. Now, if you are interested in getting a foundational course, meaning figuring out how to get through all of your triggers, if you figure out how to deal with your fears, fear of rejections, all that kind of stuff, I have a foundational course that I am selling for network marketers, online entrepreneurs, and anybody in business that may really be very helpful to you. I'm going to link it down here below, so check that out. And if you are looking for mentorship, meaning one-on-one coaching, having a virtual upline to help you, double check www.walkitfree.com and join the program, okay? I will talk to you all next week. Bye.